Edgington. I'm gonna rise to see if I can upgrade this one now. Yeah, I think I need this one upgrade because it's like on level 1. It's supposed to be my ult. Let's see what else. Let's go with this. Let's see. Six. Big thirst. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I need to put that on level 1. Okay. So I got 600 experience left. Damn. This took a lot of it. But I needed to put that on level 2. What's level 2? Okay. Level 3, level 3, level 2. Maybe I'll fuck with those later. This is level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2. Damn, this is level 1. This is level 1. I don't even know what this does. Like it says, when I spring, you perform a supernatural move to perform. Oh, move to your target in case and cause damage upon ending. Yeah, I hit my medication, so. Yeah, but what is it? Like, spring, the common belief that this right here, but. I think it's like when I dash towards him. You know, I think it's something like that. Secure. Oh, I could easily get her. I can get both of them. Damn, I might drink the sisters. Let me find out some more about it. Okay, she's the older one, obviously, right? I drink her bitch ass. I'm surprised I gotta let this dude live. I ain't done with him yet. I can get rid of the vampire hunter. Or the false vampire hunter. Oh, yeah, I killed him. Huh? Now he got a headache. He got a headache also. Mysterious. Oh. Yeah, he won't let me in the house, so you're gonna need to get some real fixation, so she's gonna have to come to me. Pneumonia. Yeah, I'll help the kid out later. I've only taken out one person in that area. There's a lot of them. I haven't been up here yet. I don't know what's up over here. Yeah, they should let me like walk with all super. How the hell is he level 19? So now I can go in this area. Cool, cool. What up, you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at these. I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf.
What the fuck?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really.
Damn friends, you already
Miss
know that.
Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a
I do
son
like how you
once.
can move. I do like this, how their interactions with their characters, how you can move this, like the scene, you know, of them talking is not flat, and you can actually see their faces. And perhaps they're having a discussion.
How interesting.
You
I
know what I'm
don't
saying?
suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I asked him that. Why not try?
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Never.
Goodbye.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
What's upstairs?
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you
Oh, so whenever I see her going into that moment, like I did that one time, then I can see what she's up to. No. Somebody probably comes up here. Maybe her son's a vampire. Those two out there. They're not popping up. Oh, fuck up. Can I go all the way? What's all of this? Let me see. Give me that. Give me that shit. Give me that. Where am I at inside of in this water? Somebody did this chick in. Wake up. Why didn't she want to wake up? So this way this leads out to.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem...
I know it.
I'm sorry to say, but you haven't yet paid me for the clock I brought you last time.
The clock? Oh, yes. I found a broken clock in the living room and I couldn't remember where it came from.
You broke it? Ah, that is unfortunate. It was such a beautiful piece of work.
Really? Oh, I'm so clumsy these days. I'm so sorry. How much was it?
This'll be enough. I can't make you pay the whole price if it's broken.
That's so kind of you. I'm going to make some tea now.
You just wanted
It'll
the
be
money?
enough until the next time you forget it. You old bat.
Damn. You cheating her out. Paying his ass for nothing. What a scam. Let's do something.
Always ask me.
Oh, dickhead.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
It's time to confess, Martin. You've exploited Miss Gillingham's weakness to your own advantage, have you not?
Yeah.
All I've done is smile at her and be kind to her. I've done no other harm than giving her what she needed. This is no crime.
What? Yeah.
You really are convinced you did nothing wrong? Young man, you are a fascinating case of shameless selfishness.
You can blame my folks for that.
Damn.
They taught me never to expect nothing from anyone except lies.
So it's bad parenting then? How convenient. Where are your parents?
6 feet under, I suppose. When the flu had weakened my father enough for him to be too weak to punch me, I figured it was time to run away.
Hurt.
Is that why you let them die of the flu? Because your father was beating you.
When the epidemic started, last summer, I begged them to leave town. Neighbours were dying, houses were looted, but they chose to stay.
Do you have any regrets about what happened?
I haven't got regrets, but sometimes I'd like to make sure they're gone. Dead for good. Like, it helps me sleep.
Well, you suck.
Goodbye.
Let's go down this way.
Get them weapons!
Get away. Upgrades, boy. Upgrade of vampirism, boy. How the hell are you still shooting?
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
These things right here, these are dead. Finger shank. He over there fighting, they over there fighting that one. I'm gonna let them fight that shit over there. I'm gonna lead them to it. Look, dude, right over there with that mess. Night time for a lot of folks. Rest your back, sir. All right, let's go. box. I got some grease. Ugh, that looks nasty.
It's locked, all right.
Where am I at exactly? Oh.
That doesn't work.
Give me the money.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Give me the money. Okay. What about this way? Oh, I can go down. Oh, I gotta turn it up. Oh, shit, man. Well, I wanted to walk down there. Exactly. I lowered it more or something? Alright, alright.
That doesn't work.
Oh, I closed it. There's no one. There we go. What the fuck down here? What's down here? Gotta know. Yeah. I thought it was a guy. Well, it was a guy at some point. The shaman lived down here. That's the bone. Or is it other vampires that die? Vampires like me. What if the West End's full of high-end vampires? I hear a heart. Fucking right. It's locked.
I cannot enter.
I should be able to just jump across. What? No, don't jump down, man. Oh, it's the big guy.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like
Shit.
a maggot.
You calling me no name? You
You've
talking out
let
of my
the
name.
beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
No, I ain't gonna fight
Respect the
you.
laws of Ascalon. Neck shall snap
And he level 18.
his brittle bones, newborn.
Alright, you get that.
Once you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name.
What? Fuck out you, man. What? I put my super move.
To the pissing wells. Slow as a snail. Return to your apothecary and needles.
You got bitch.
I shall crush you. Foolish Ekon!
Oh, come on.
Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down. I shall crush you. Your blood is now mine.
Oh. I kill this guy? Loot him. This is where I came down. What do I get from? Oh shit. What's this?
It's locked.
All back to the brick. Wait. Is that the stuff? No, shit. No, I'm gonna go through that. So that was the right way. Just making sure, you know, you gotta check.
At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
How did you care about that? That boss fight wasn't too bad. He just did a lot of damage. Is that where I need to go? I feel like I should go this way. G-Money. Sugar Hill. No, it was Blue Hill Avenue. Blue Hill Avenue. That's where that was from. Did it?
safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
What the fuck? Is a society of these things then?
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
What?
So you're the sewer dog I've been told about. But who are you, really?
If you must know, they
There's
call
a-
me
there's-
Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn.
My mouth is weird.
I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire
So this is
societies
society
elite
of
in the
vampires.
Empire.
You can make
They
after.
make the rules and enforce
Off
their judgment
branches of
upon
vampires.
us whom they see as
I'm
lessers.
starting to really get it now. It's more than what they showed on those damn commercials and stuff.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us.
My eyes are fucked up.
He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures.
Because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
They got names and shit. She can make this What man hiding in the sewer? this the room? First, let me get the shit. Know how to go. Y'all know how this shit go. Then we'll talk to the old hag. Hold on. Here we go. Oh shit. Latin. So really. Really? I didn't know that. Like they have a like level like that? Levels?
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. if you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Huh.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
What?
Do you take pleasure in causing so much
That's
pain
dumb.
and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me?
No.
Are you also dead?
We are similar, but not the same, Harriet.
I like what I am. I truly do.
Yeah.
I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge.
Uh-oh.
Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Ooh.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows.
You saw.
They heard me
The
and
moment.
answered. Something in the
Was it
deep
the shadows from that movie
darkness.
Ghost?
Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered,
Yeah.
yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me. And now it is silent. But it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
Hey, me.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
That's weird. That's what it is now. Huh? Whatever. The fuck?
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And
no.
I may be willing to answer more questions.
No.
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
They can clean this shit up.
Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt.
Do they burn in the sun?
From the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Is that right? Who are you?
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like
Are those
most
earrings?
Skulls.
You were once someone else.
Who?
What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Oh my god. Can I be
Can
of
I
service
be
to
of
you?
service
No,
to you?
because I don't give a fuck.
We ask but one thing.
What?
Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Oh, that's easy. I can do that. I don't talk much in that. How long have you been?
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Alright.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
That is the way. Is that? What are you doing down there?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon.
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
I've met him. He's presented as lost, but he ain't lost. Ew. Hey, boy. For real though.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that
Oh,
night.
this black dude?
We fought. He died.
Holy shit.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. And if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
You gonna die for?
I'll go back to the docks then. And
so I got all of them. Or no. Maybe when he goes back to the dock. Is he talking about these guys?
I cannot enter.
Oh, I can't hear them. Come on, girl. What the hell is she talking about? Here? It's across the bridge. Oh, these are arrows. Oh, bitch.
It's locked, all right.
There we go. Yeah, out of here. Pass out, pass out, pass out, pass out. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I need some more water. That's it. So this is the way I'm going to live. Damn, yeah, whole dinner party.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I'm back in his. Oh, I'm inside. Wait, I'm in a different spot here. Never mind. Oh, this is behind it.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
He has to.
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
But this is
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
You can clean up a little bit, though.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You can take that.
You make no distinction between the living and the scars, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
It's over. Don't you see this?
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord
Hey, I wonder, the people he's giving shelter, he's not eating them, right?
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
Okay, Nick, calm down.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? Tell me a story. Flickerick style.
We are the instruments of his divine will.
No, you gotta make it
right.
round.
Hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I like to.
Let's simply agree that all are one and the same. In death, I mean.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving.
I
have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Turn the sacrifice. What? Turn. What? Spare. I don't understand what this is. Embrace. I don't trust you. Spare. Turn. You sacrifice 500 XP in the process. You will heal through what? Turn what? No. Turn into a skull? Hell no. Fuck it. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Keep to the light,
I don't understand.
friend. Like all my flock.
I don't want to be a skull. But that's what it was asking me to do.
Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
I don't know. Can I turn skull? Hell no. I don't understand. I think I chose the right one. Fuck everybody. Oh, my level went up. Oh, my mesmerize. Oh, it's level 3. I'm about to fuck.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
It's a badge. Or,
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Maybe you stole this shit. Maybe do you ride on?
29 Pretty Orchard Street.
Checking it out. No.
That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Maybe he was doing something for her. What y'all see here?
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
I'm gonna turn you.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No. I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
You again?
Yes,
what
me
do you
again.
want?
I want to ask you some questions.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The 3 of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
You should talk to your sister.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Really?
Giselle, I know you sleep at Hampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course. But he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad. Like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God. To give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Glad to see you again.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you.
Well, like they're right there.
And I don't
like
blame her.
How they fuck?
It just
They
makes
don't
me
hear
sad
each
that
other
my own sister is
talking.
the person I understand the least.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Okay? Yeah, I feel that. Man, I could eat both of these bitches. Nobody probably give a fuck.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
You're a fraud. That's what I noticed. You little motherfucker, you.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
Is that right?
Stop fooling yourself. You've never faced a vampire before. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already faced one of these creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, really? And you're still alive.
Well, we did not actually fight. I let it go.
What do you mean?
I entered the vampire's den. The stench was terrible. I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul like you and me. I spared her.
Wait, is it the crazy one?
Tell me about the vampire you spared.
Was he the one across the fence?
She was a girl. Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from the deep wound. She was crying in pain.
You cared about her. That's what defines us as human, Ichabod.
Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused ever since I spared her.
Who are you talking about?
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck, lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Could it be? Was he the one with the could he be the one that was over there? Maybe he was. Where do I need to go? What's that there? Looks like I gotta go back to the hospital. I don't think I checked back there. Nothing? Okay. Where's the train? What up, nigga? Motherfucker.
Back to the bloody grind! Want some of this?
Come on. Fuck off.
Look lively! It's on to us! Die, vermin!
Got beat up. Getting all the loot.
"29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Let's see. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Damn. Something got thrown out the window.
This window was shattered with violent force.
Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
This that one way.
Where does this blood trail lead?
Somewhere over here.
Are you deaf? See them faces? He's dead! No!
Beat my ass off. Y'all hear this shit?
Have no fear, brothers! It's done!
Come up here.
Back, demon! Back!
Those are weak. Like their health sucks. Oh man, who is this?
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
Yeah. Did she turn?
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Hey, ain't that those fucking flowers from that girl?
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
I can't look at it. Thought about it.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
What?
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
I see check the fucking pockets. Give me y'all shit that y'all drop. Don't hold out on me. I earned it. Oh, she was higher up, wasn't she?
Jonathan! What was that?
Look at, she's running.
I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
Whoa, shit.
They've all been butchered.
By her, right? Is this the entrance way to their little world? Get that bit.
I can still sense a presence.
Yeah, it's her. Alright, go around this one.
Come to me.
I'm coming, bitch. You ain't gotta worry about it. You ain't gotta say nothing else.
I feel someone's eyes upon my neck.
God help! Please help!
The fuck?
You!
Dude.
What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother? Say hello to your son.
His mom's like very ill.
Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up.
Why
It's
you
my
doing
turn
this,
to do
bitch?
the talking.
My sister.
I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, right. So she's an echo like me.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
What the fuck? So she was already turning there. Did she get some blood?
Mary, I thought I had murdered you.
Now the
I tried to end myself.
The priest knows what he's
We've been
talking
through
about.
the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice.
Where's that one chick
I
is when you
demand
need her to
reparation.
explain this shit?
I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed?
You alive, ain't you, motherfucker?
No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution.
My eye is fucking
Let our
red
mother
here,
go,
man.
please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal.
Wait,
not for our
maybe is
poisonous
this
kiss.
the one he sacrificed?
Not even for the lies
Or he
you
spared,
tell
I mean.
yourself.
That hunter.
No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Slayer!
She can't be 21 already.
Jonathan, kill him.
Oh,
Revel in your true
I didn't mean to do
nature.
that. I'm gonna shoot you, bitch. I fucked up him.
Come to me. You left me to rot in this grave. You've burned away Nurse mind. You're a monster! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Abomination!
She whacked me.
What have you done?
That's what happened. shit, dude.
Because you spared Shornhampton, don't expect the same mercy from me!
When she throws up, that happens. That's some weird shit. Ow, bitch.
Kinslayer!
Fuck you. Everything cool over here.
You left me to rot in this grave!
Oh, bitch. What? The fuck is she hitting me, bro?
You killed me, brother!
Fuck you.
What have you done?
This bitch is not going down easily because these last couple hits. Shoot this bitch. Aww. Man, I'm trying to load the... Oh my god, that shit's everywhere.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Oh, that bullshit is all around. And I ain't ready to kill the priest. I'm telling the bitches attacking me before I get up. Oh man, come on, G. It's like a dice game. Oh.
Assassin!
That shit's getting old. That's our tax for lunging. That shit's fucking ridiculous.
What have you done?
Look at this.
Rot in this grave.
Shut the fuck up.
in peace, monster.
Trying to get out of that blood bullshit she got going on.
Come to me, Jonathan.
No.
Abomination!
The fuck? What the? How does she have? What is that? That bullshit insta kill. What the fuck? I got the Edgington upgrade. How? What the fuck? Give me my fucking bullets back. Damn.
In the name of Christ, someone help me!
Assassin!
Come over here, bitch. Off your ass. Off your ass.
Kinslayer! Rest in peace, monster.
Come over here. I'm going to outside.
Abomination!
You bitch. That was bullshit what she just did, bro.
Come to me, Jonathan.
I don't think I can attack her. I can hit her in that shit.
You've killed me, brother! You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster!
What? I mentioned your Nurse Crane.
You left me to rot in this grave!
What?
What have you done? Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for.
Damn it, fucking bullet.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. Abomination!
Damage.
Rest in peace, monster.
What?
You left me to rot in
No,
this
I
grave.
fucking didn't. Get your lick back there. No.
Come to me, Jonathan.
No. Not coming over here. Oh, come on, Ed, behind you too?
Kiss me again, sweet boy.
No. Oh, come on. Come on, what the fuck is her problem? All this fucking swinging she doing.
What have you done? Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me.
Bitch. Eat your ass.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
Fuck you mad about
I will
this?
not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor.
Was
Like
her
a
hair always
rabid dog.
black? I swear she had like.
Or think you're
some
performing an
brown hair.
autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
That was just the funeral dress they buried her in. She wasn't wearing.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
No.
Mary.
You're gonna walk this
Don't
earth
you
with me,
see?
homegirl.
This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Nope. You gonna live, bitch. What the fuck?
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
At last, I can forgive you.
Did I kill her? She ain't dead. The bitch is still blinking. Where we going? I didn't kill the doctor this time. She did. And that was short-lived. Her being around. Influence on the story. Hail Mary. I know it's Keith Murray. Keith Murray. Keith Murray. Yeah, not Keith Murray.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister,
Is that right?
I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Meat laid in the West End. The Great Hunt. Got some events going on. Oh. Lost still. Headache. Headache. Fatigue. I got a few of those. Let me make them real quick.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Oh shit. Now they want me to save the vampires from the goddamn. Really? Alright. Well. Alright.
I cannot enter.
No doubt.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
Tell me more about the violence.
Geoffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Oh,
then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. But with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow
That's
the
not a vampire.
propagation
I'm
of
pretty
the
sure she'd
epidemic.
invite you to it.
As long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good
She'll
friends.
probably eat your ass.
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us. Most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Thank you, Edgar.
Right.
We shall speak again later.
That's some good information. Alright, well, I'm gonna lead into that. Well, I'm about to get out of here, and I will catch y'all later.